All right, I had a request from someone to look at a game called DontWordle. Now, this is kind of like Wordle, but kind of the opposite of Wordle. From the instructions, what I've gathered is, essentially, we're just trying to not guess the Wordle word. We have 6 guesses. You can undo if you want to. And that's about it. Now, you do have to follow hard mode. Once you get a green, you have to reuse it in the same position. Once you get a yellow, you have to reuse it in a different position, and you can't reuse grays. So, I'm thinking the best, I'm not sure the best way to do this. So one approach, I think, is to use a lot of repeated letters, so you're not checking too many letters at once. Another approach, I think, involves the vowels, and we don't want to use too many vowels at once, because once you find a vowel, you're gonna have to reuse it. So, I'm thinking about starting with kuch, which doesn't, I mean, the W is acting as a vowel here, but it kind of doesn't have vowels, depending on how you look at it. And it has the repeated C, because there's another one that's Kruth, which is similar, but doesn't repeat a letter. So I'm thinking about starting with that. Some of those letters are good letters, though, so I don't know. Let's just try that. I'm gonna try and not use vowels at first. Okay, good. Good, so that worked out. So there's 6,762 words remaining. You just have to not guess one out of the 6,762, no problem. So another thing I thought about was fem or mama. I think mama's better. I'd like to do both, but I'm not gonna be able to because of the M's. This one's better because it only uses 2 different letters. So I think it goes well with kuch, and hopefully we don't, okay, good. I was worried about the A, because the A is the better of the 2 letters, M and A. So now we need to use another vowel. U is probably a good one to go with if we can come up with something that repeats some letters. What about fluff? Fluff seems pretty good. The 3 Fs. Yeah, I mean, I guess the idea, you might get unlucky and happen to get a W or a C or an A or something, but the idea is by repeating letters, you're getting as little information as possible. Ooh, okay. So now we have to use the L and the U. And we can't use them in the same positions. So maybe something UL? Bulb, I don't think that's a word, no. It'd be nice if we could reuse, have a triple letter. We could do bulbs. The S isn't great, but S, I guess it depends on which answer list it uses, right? S at the end could potentially be a good thing, because if it uses the normal Wordle answer list, then I'm always told that you don't want to guess an S at the end. So if we're doing the opposite of Wordle, then we probably want to guess an S at the end. I guess that's not too bad. It does repeat the B, and B is not a great letter, so, ooh, okay. Okay, at least we can get the S. There's only 13 words left. We have 2 more guesses that have to not get the answer. So, bulbs, what could we do here? We could do, I mean, there's some things that would repeat the L with a Y. Dolly, gully, pulley, no, pulley has an E-Y, doesn't it? Yeah. We could do something ER. Ruler. Ruler's pretty good, too. Now that has the double R, which is nice. But it uses an E, which is more likely to be a letter than Y, maybe? But there are a few that are ULLY, so we could also do something ED, like ruled, but I'd rather not do an extra letter. There's something, yeah, we can't quite do, if you could do doled, it's too many letters though. I think ruler's not too bad, it repeats the R. If we do get an E, it's like, well, it's either probably here with a D, or it's at the end. Let's try ruler, okay. Oh, okay. So, there's 8 words left, so, dolly, gully, what else could it be? How are there 8 words? I'm not sure what else is even possible. I guess, so if we don't have the LY, yeah, I can't think of anything else, so, I guess I'll just have to pick one of those two. I mean, either one is equally as likely. And hope it's a weird word. Let's go with, I don't know, which one? Which one is less likely? I feel like it makes no difference. Dolly. Let's do Dolly. Hey, all right. It must have been, was it oh, it's not, what? Pulpy. Pulpy. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Well, there you go. So maybe I just got a little lucky this time. I was a little worried with the C, the T, the H, but you know, you can undo. So I figured that was a good word to try at first. And if we got several letters, we could undo. And yeah, so there you go. Beginner's luck strikes again. So let me know if you've played DontWordle before, and if there's a better approach. I feel like this is the way to go, you know, repeating as many letters as possible. Mama, fluff. There's probably another word with 3 letters, or with a triple letter, that would fit well with those two. But anyways, tell me what your approach is, and if you did today's DontWordle, how it went for you, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.